at these silly bastards. Man, I swear these dudes is silly. Bunch of silly, fruity bastards. These your heroes. So, the we gonna run the offense through AD is back again. Yep, it's back. Ruin his ugly head. We finna run this through AD. Instead of working on his game, this is what he wanna do. Get half naked and start dancing in the gym. Doing all kind of stupidity. But they ready to run the offense through them. These are your heroes. Yeah. These are your Los Angeles Lakers. This is who you counting on to win an NBA championship for y'all. These goofies. Yep, there you go. Goof troops. Look, he did 5 of those, and that's all he could do. Now it's back to dancing. That's why you ain't working on your game. Now, would you ever see Kawhi Leonard do some junk like that? No, you're going to see Kawhi Leonard working on his game. This is why AD gonna be hurt before the season even damn start. I don't wish injury on anybody, but we know with AD, it's a matter of time. Don't we? It's a matter of time. It's always a matter of time with him. Listen. Look at this dude. He the type that go to the gym just to film himself. They do about 2-3 sit-ups and then they want to start filming themselves. Yeah, look at me. I'm in the weight room. They want to go film themselves. And they don't practice. All they do is lift weights and shoot threes. Oh, man, he forgot the Just for Men. Man, he got the Santa Claus going, baby. Look at that. Santa's there. Hey, Santa. Wave at Santa Claus. There goes Santa Claus. There goes Santa Claus. What's up, Santa? Look at Santa. Woo, he in full Santa mode. Man, he must didn't know that camera was going to be going that day. Woo, wee, look at that. Full Santa going. There goes Santa Claus. There goes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane. Dang, what you want for Christmas, Sandy? Look at Black Santa. What y'all want for Christmas? Old man Braun. 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 Back with the tricks, back with everything. Somebody said, come out the closet. Do it look like I'm in a closet? You want somebody to say this so I could be like you? Sorry. I go in my closet to grab something to come out. Yeah, it's a lot of these Fruit of the Looms out here. Maybe, come on, come out of the closet so you can be like me. And we can throw sprinkles. Y'all wouldn't want me at that party. That's what I'm saying. It's like, look, go find the people that like you to party with. You wouldn't want me there. Why would you want me to be a part of it? You damn sure wouldn't want me there. 5 minutes in, you'd be like, so they'll be telling you, can you get your friend to leave? He's making us real uncomfortable. I'll be way out of holes, man. I'll make it real uncomfortable. I'll be way out of holes there. What you wearing that for? What the hell wrong with you? I'm like, this dude look like Prince. I'll be like, I bet you get all the hoes, don't you? Dressing up like Prince. I would never. I'm like, well, you should. It'd be like, can you ask your friend to leave? I'll be like, I don't believe in anyway. This ain't my set. I'm out. They wouldn't want me there. Too much testosterone for their liking. They wouldn't like any of that. They'd be, oh my gosh. And then I'll be like, man, like, why are you doing all that? Why are you extra animated about shoes? You made that story sound real exciting, and all you did was talk about some shoes. Man, I'm like, I wish it was that much excitement going to get some damn pair of shoes. It's not a pair of shoes. I'll be in there like, oh, wait a minute, that's a dude. That's a man. He just called Barber a man. I'm like, that ain't Barber is somebody's damn father. Barber used to fix my brakes. Barber used to do brakes and rotors and car X. And now he's Barber. It's Barber now. You must call her Barbara. It's a she now. I'll be like, yeah, I can't be here in this set. They wouldn't want me around. They wouldn't want me around at all. Now, All I'm saying is, you got old Grandpa Brian out here trying to rekindle his old flame and show he still got what it takes. He don't. They done burnt that candle already. They burnt it at both ends. He's done. He's holding on to that flame. Because all these dudes do now is lift weights and shoot threes. That's his format. That's the LeBron James format. We don't need practice. All we need is to lift weights and shoot threes. Then you wonder why his games suffer. Why he performs poorly when the game is on the line. You see? Now, here's the same lie they keep trying to spin in the media. We're going to run the offense through Anthony Davis this season. Ain't that what they said the last season? Then the season after that, before that, 2 seasons ago, we're going to run the offense through Anthony Davis. We're going to run the offense through Anthony Davis this season. Oh, we're going to run the offense through Anthony Davis. You're not running the offense through Anthony Davis. You're going to run it until this bum retires from the league because he can't play no other way. He got to have the ball in his hands. You can see that about Westbrook, but you can't see that about this bum. This bum has been getting away for all this 20 years of milking it because he can only play one way. When he was first came in the league, he had the ball. Most ball usage in the league. Right? When he went to Miami, he had the ball. Went to Cleveland, he had the ball. He has the highest on-ball usage than Kobe and Michael Jordan. And they claim Kobe's the gun. Remember, Kobe the problem. He the gun. He like to shoot him up, shoot him up, shoot him up. That's it. Kobe Bryant the problem. He like to shoot the ball. Hit the like button. But yet you got this bum out here running around pretending. He pretending to be what y'all keep claiming he is. Pretending. Every day and night. Pretending. Y'all keep running behind these bums. Bums, I tell you. Bums. That's all he ever been, was a bum. I guarantee you, if he played in the 80s, 70s, 90s, he would be a guy that would not get off. He would not start. And if he did start, he would average about 6 points a game. He couldn't get by anybody. They would lock him down. He wouldn't be able to do a damn thing. Dennis Rodman would lock him down. They would take his legs from him, put that bow in his back. They could hand check. They would put their hand on LeBron and guide them where they wanted him to go. And he's not a physical guy. He would have just allowed it to happen because he's soft. Having muscles don't mean anything. That don't make you tough. It can make you physically strong, but if you're not mentally strong, that won't matter. I've seen little dudes whoop on big dudes my whole life. They didn't have the size or nothing. They just had the mental capacity. And the big dude didn't want it. He never had any physical contact. So I seen big dudes get dropped. Well, it's about how you put on muscles. For basketball, you need more retention than lifting steel, like benching. I really wouldn't bench that much if I played basketball. Because every time I play ball, I would work out, but not bench. I would lay off the bench if I'm playing basketball. Because I was benching hard. Then when we went to play, my shot, I could shoot the ball from further. But it alters my flexibility on what I want to do. So I have to really stretch while I'm lifting. That's what I used to have to do. Because I remember they thought they had the kryptonite for me. They figured me out. We just got to get up on you. See, I got to get up on you. Can't let you shoot. So I said, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I know how to beat that. Oh, yeah, I beat that. Oh, I beat that. I said, okay, I know what to do. I went there, started working out, and I said, no, I'm not going to blow by you. I'm going to still shoot it. But this time I'm going to shoot from further out. And I know y'all ain't coming out there. Y'all going to think I can't shoot from there. And boy, oh boy, did they learn the very next day. I benched all that day. I got ready, man, and lit them up. I was shooting like one dribble past half court, pull, pull. I wasn't playing around. Push-ups are better, but mostly working with resistance bands is better. Because that way you're keeping your flexibility, you're stretching, you're doing everything the right way. So that way you don't get tight. See, Steph was like that. Steph put on all that mass, that weight, and it was affecting his shot a little bit. So he started stretching a lot. Because you got to stretch a lot more when you're putting on that weight mass. So now, he's able to take some of the punishment and still be able to try to make those shots in the fourth quarter. So kudos to him for being able to pull that off too, because that was remarkable what he did. But let me tell you about basketball right quick, because this always goes back to the Nick Wrongs, the ESPNs, the Foxes, and all these sports shows. And they have the smartest people, like Max Kellerman, all the rest of these guys. These people are super smart, right? But they say some of the dumbest things in the world. Like they tried to convince us, the general public, that finals MVPs, how many MVPs this person won, how many awards. I don't need awards. And this is what differs from me and everybody else and a lot of other people. I don't look at awards. If I just say that guy can't play, I know what defines that they can't play. I don't need an award to tell me somebody ain't. Oh, so LeBron, so now you want to disqualify LeBron awards. But y'all will say Jordan got 6 rings. I don't care how many rings Jordan got. Jordan's a better player than that bum from Akron. Compared to Michael Jordan, LeBron James is a bum. And that is the truth. He's a slab of meat in Rocky. When Rocky was in that meat factory punching on that meat, that's LeBron James. He was one of those damn meat things hanging up in there. He's a slab of meat. That's all he is. And that's all he ever will be. Listen, I'm going to tell you like this. I don't need stats. The MVP awards and final MVPs and all that crap, that stuff is selected by the media. So if the media, who had never played basketball a day in their life, determines and they just feel like somebody is the most valuable player because their mind says it, the game don't even dictate that. Anthony Davis was clearly the best player when they won in the bubble championship. He should have gotten the most valuable player, but nope, they're going to give it to the popular vote, who's LeBron James. He's got to get all the awards because why? He's LeBron James. He ought to get it, right? So it's a popularity contest that people who have nothing to do with the actual game gets to decide who wins and who don't. All NBA team, media. MVP awards, media. People who've never played the game. They're picking who's on these teams and who's not. So the real players never really get on there. Donovan Mitchell was on nobody's list. How? He's better than 90% of your league, but he's not on an all-NBA team? What, he need another commercial? You see, this is the growing problem that we have in today's basketball. And you got all of these analysts who wants to use all of these comparisons. When Paul Pierce said he was better than Dwayne Wade, he won't care about how many times he was all NBA on that team or how many defensive awards they gave Wade. He wasn't saying all that stuff. Paul Pierce is probably one of the best wing players to ever play the game. Period. So when he says he is better than Dwayne Wade, he got argument. It ain't like Paul Pierce wasn't. Dwayne Wade had help. He didn't have a Shaq. He didn't have that. He ain't had Shaq coming over there helping him out. He had to suffer. He had Antoine Walker on this team for some years, but they were battling in an era where Paul Pierce couldn't get anything done because the Boston Celtics just weren't going to spend the money to try to win a championship no more. They had 16. They just wanted to make the playoffs. D Wade was hurt 43% of his career. Joe Dumars had played more games than D Wade and had played 2 seasons less. At one point, they were like neck and neck. And I think Wade just barely passed him. But Joe Dumars was playing 84 games a season. Might miss 1 game. They was playing every night. Dwayne Wade has never, I don't think he's ever played 82 games in a season. Dwayne Wade played 40, 50 games, 60 games. Here he was hurt. He was out 35. So he wasn't even playing that many games. So it's hard to judge his career now as a basketball player. Yeah, he had the goods. Even when in his later years, he had IQ because he had basketball background. He knew how to play the game. But you got to understand something. Paul Pierce showed up every night. Paul was there every night. And then they did what no other team could pull off. And all the other teams did it. When they get old in their career, guys go and join up on the team to try to go make a run for a championship. But when they did it, they wanted to call it a big three. They the big three. Charles Barkley and them did it. All these teams been doing this for years when they get old. LeBron them broke the rules because they did that when they were in their 20s, early 20s. Nobody do that in their 20. Everybody try to go win a championship for themselves. Try to compete. Now we finna load up on one team. And that's why it wasn't respected. I only like Paul Pierce because he hate LeBron. No, I used to like Paul Pierce when they was going up against Cole. But I really love the way he gave it to Bron now. Man, I wanted them to get them up out of there every year. I definitely rooted against the Miami Heat. Paul hit that three. Go bloody. That's my favorite shot. When Paul hit that on Al Harrington. Go bloody. Man. So it's the politics of the game I don't like. Everything else I get, but the politics of it drive you crazy. So we're going to talk about that later. I might do a StreamYard tonight. Yeah, the big three was old. That's why the next year, guys was hurt. KG got hurt the second year. Oh, I like this three over Bron. Oh, yeah. Boof. Cold-blooded. Woo! I'm cold-blooded. Hey, come on, Brian, please. Net. Ooh. Cold-blooded. That's what I'm talking about, Paul. I'm cold-blooded. Shoot, Paul Pierce is locking him up. Yo, he the reason he packed the bags and moved to Miami. Like Paul Pierce said, I'm the reason LeBron got the U-Haul. Why you think he left Cleveland? Couldn't get there because of Paul Blood. Paul was that cold blooded. They couldn't get past Boston. So he had to get Wade and Bosh Yeah, people was upset. I understood he left and all that. I'm like, okay, you leaving in your 20s, but I understood everybody else said that's disrespecting the game. Now you see everybody doing it in their 20s. They ain't trying to wait till they get old and try to go out and win a championship. Like, you'd have never seen Magic say, I'm finna play with Bird. Me, Bird, and Isaiah gonna get on a team, and then we gonna get Dr. J. It's like, what? It's like, man, you'd have got shot in the 80s trying to do that. The league would have been like, what y'all trying to do? The mob, everybody would have been there in the 80s. Shoot, they'd have stopped that real quick. Oh, I made a very hasty decision. I would like to recant all of that. So, yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. So I'm gonna get over here and start getting things rolling. But yeah, I'm out. I gotta let my phone charge too. So, deuces.